Day 80 of the second run of 100 Days Making Comics. I'm Ox, and this is where I talk to you about my independent comic. I never forgot about a drifter wanting to accomplish one last goal before he passed along happily. Today's been a busy one for sure. Along with this weekend, got into coloring, and now we're off to the races. Looking to have it done by Friday. Today I put in 7 hours on a page and a half so far. I'm hoping to get 2 more done yet tonight. That will put me at 15 to go. Right now we have 17 to go. I think 15 to do in 4 days is very doable. Shooting for Friday, if I can get that done. I know I lose Wednesday night, so there is that. But also, I don't have to worry about the shading or blacking out for the rest of the issue now that I'm past the initial pages. For the most part, should be smooth sailing. The twirl and forest scenes might give me a little issue, but we'll take them head on. So I've been watching Will Terry, and he had one of his quotes in one of the videos that I watched last. He said, "If you're not dissatisfied with your work, you won't be able to improve." It's one of the things pushing me right now, especially going back and doing the first issue for my webcomic. I think that's one of the main things, is that I'm pushing and striving to be better than I currently am. And I think that's one of the main ways to challenge yourself and become better. Also today, I got my newsletter out. I'll put the link down below if you're not subscribed to that. Because you should be. Kind of outlines what happened the last month, what I'm currently working on, and what's to come in the next few months. It's the first news of a few of that stuff, so if you haven't read it yet, I highly suggest you checking that out. And I have plenty of notes. I basically have the next 2 months worked out for schedule-wise. I still have to do Inktober for today. But basically, to the 9th, I'll be coloring issue 4. I'm going to grayscale scan and then build a PDF for it for Comic-Con coming up in November. I'll put together the sketchbook pages and whatnot next week. I've kind of decided what I'm going to do with those pages. I'm waiting for a few things from a friend. You'll see what's going on with that when you see the sketch pages, or when I show them off anyway. So then the week, not next week, but the week after, I will be working on the preview pages of issue 5 for the back of issue 4. After that, about the 24th, basically to the 30th, I'll be painting. I've got to paint a few things for the comics. I've got to do a few paintings for the art show coming up. And then basically do some promo stuff for Comic-Con. And get the paintings that I do in this time off to Minnesota for prints. Also have a wedding coming up. And then November is just going to be basically hold on to anything you can, because it's going to get nuts. But it's day 80. Did you think I was going to make it to this again? Because I surely didn't. I've been pushing real hard. I was hoping to have 4 printed up by the end of this. But I just got in touch with my printer earlier today, and he hopefully was going to get digital proofs done today, so he can make sure the printed proofs are perfect. So hopefully he'll be overnighting them tomorrow. Still waiting on the digital proofs, but hopefully I can have at least number 3 for Comic-Con, because that's really what I need. Issue 4, I'm hoping to have a proof of it ready, coming with the books, with 3. So that's all what I'm pushing for right now. So let's take a gander at Inktober. This is my Inktober book. Inktober 2015 on the label. Bunch of stickers all over it. It was really funny because Gaz had mentioned his friend Reno Mossad, and I follow him on Twitter, or Instagram for probably a year or better, and I had a whole plethora of stickers of his. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put those in somewhere then, just to keep them safe. And figured Inktober was the perfect one for that. So let's go over a few things. A week ago, broke in the book with Batman. A college humor joke. If you ever seen the Badman series, if you haven't, I definitely suggest you do that. And then the zombie Batman. Just thought that was fun to do. So getting it into Inktober. Day 1 was Zombie, Return of the Living Dead, and a grave. Or a pumpkin. Pumpkin, that's it. Liked the skeleton design I did last year. Figured I'd ink it. Make it real. Make it real good. And just like how that design came out. So day 2, we had a demon, Wednesday Addams, and a goblin. Or Better Homes and Goblins. So I had this goblin showing off a house for this demon and Wednesday Addams. I like how it turned out. I want so badly to add color to these, but I think I'm gonna wait till after I break apart the book, scan them in, and then I'll probably play around with them a little bit more. But primarily just working on my inking skills and getting comfortable with those. Also, this is what I wanted to show off. So a lot of the things messed up with the goblin on this one, and I was just gonna rip the page out, but I was like, nope, let's stick with it. Let's keep it in there so I know what to fix next time. And I'm glad that I didn't go back and fix it. Obviously, I didn't have the time to waste on it, but more so than that, I know what needs to be fixed and will be fixed for next time. So that's going to do it for today. I'll kind of keep it a little shorter. I'll let you know if I got done with these 2 pages that I'm hoping to tonight, and then on to tomorrow. But we're going to slam it all week long, so I've got to stick with it. Day 80 signing off. Day 81 coming at you tomorrow. I hope the week's starting strong for you, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. Later.